Wow, so many films I haven't watched. I wonder which one I'm going to pick.
Oi! Do you know how long you left me in that closet?
Impossible. How the hell did you get out?
Well, only someone as stupid as you would put me in the gun closet. So once I figured that out, it was as simple as shooting the lock.
Whoa, Parappa, be careful with that thing, alright? That's scary. That's dangerous.
Shut up! Here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna play my game and you're gonna enjoy it.
Parappa, you don't need to threaten me for me to play your games. I actually quite like them.
So why did you lock me in the closet then?
Because you were being an annoying little prick.
Maybe that's fair. I did mock your shoe game pretty bad. Hey, actually, can I stay and play with you?
Actually, here's 50 million Zimbabwe dollars. Could you get me some new shoes with it?
I'm not sure if I can.
I'm not sure about that. What is it you've got to do again?
I gotta believe!
That's right. Now run along.
If you couldn't get enough of Parappa, then 2002's Parappa the Rapper 2's got you covered. This time on next-gen hardware, PlayStation 2. Looking at the cover, the bright colours are back, but this time Parappa makes up only a small section, as the rest is took up by the logo and all this other stuff. A burger, cheese packaged like butter, a sofa? Despite none of it making any sense, it still looks very unique, and you can tell 100% it's a Parappa game. With the success of the Parappa titles, this meant a higher budget and a higher level of polish. How much polish? About that much. The game opens up in the traditional way. They're all watching a movie, when all of a sudden, this monster breaks through the screen. But no worries, poor Parappa's just having a nightmare. All because he's won a century's worth of noodles from a burger shop. Oh yeah, because I get my pizza coupons from KFC. Regardless, after eating so many noodles, he just can't stand them anymore. I guess he isn't a fan of one of my old videos.
As you can see, this is the pot noodle chicken and mushroom, 90 grams. Not that full though.
It's not all doom and gloom though. Sunny Funny made him a nice dinner. But no way, it's all noodles! So obviously he's not going to eat any of that, so he just ups and leaves. Kinda rude to be honest, but you can't force him to eat it.
It was the beginning of a long adventure. Say alright! Say oh yeah! What you gonna do? I gotta believe!
Ah, what a nice title screen, but what hides behind it? I sure hope it isn't another Gemelami situation. Parappa and PJ go out to look for some other food that isn't noodles, and wind up going to somewhere called Beard Burger, because I guess the Binley Mega Chippy was closed that day.
It's practice time. What?
What the hell is this? Oh, it looks like a tutorial. You know what? Let's just skip it.
Okay, that's it. Good luck.
We discover that Parappa has some sort of phobia of being seen as a baby, because every time he does, he has a little daydream where he imagines the worst case scenarios, especially if Sunny's involved. And if Parappa's day just couldn't get any worse, all the burgers have turned into noodles as well. So what happens to rectify the situation? Well, the father of the owner comes back to life to show everyone how it's done, of course. At this point, we shouldn't be surprised. This is a Parappa game after all, nothing needs to make sense. All the burgers turning into noodles is weird enough. And with that, we are introduced to our first song, and let me just say, this is probably the funkiest intro to a song I've ever heard.
That's right! I'm in the house! Here it comes!
We can clearly see where that higher budget went. There's so much more going on here. The background animations, the main characters, and especially Parappa's hat. The way it moves. Oh, anyway, this song has us making burgers exactly how Mr. Burger TM over here tells us to. From Frenching fries, melting cheese, and sweeping the floors. Doesn't this just sound like a McDonald's job description? If this song was actually playing at McDonald's, everyone would be grooving.
Come on and cut Very nice.
Parappa is now able to enjoy something that isn't noodles. But got you again, his ice cream gets turned into noodles. PJ doesn't seem to care though, since he eats it anyway. Oh look, Rodney Greenblatt, remember? The artist for the Parappa series? He makes a cameo as a news reporter. Pretty cool. We see Parappa's and Sunny's dad trying to figure out how to denoodleize everything, but due to trying to make things more convenient by making the TV button the same as the denoodleizers, they shrink themselves.
Okay, here goes. No, not that one. The greener button. Oh, this.
Well, some might say that button is the greener one, but still.
Now what in the world happened here?
Oh, almost. Almost what? The noodles are almost perfect.
I must admit though, they probably have the best walk cycles in any PS2 game. At that moment, Parappa and PJ get home, where they discover Master Onion has a romantic karate show. That is,
Strictly for adults.
this leads us on to what could be the best moment of this game. Parappa has a daydream watching a mature TV show, where all that happens is... Actually, you know, I'll let this show speak for itself. Now that I think about it, this could be humour well ahead of its time. And if anyone wanted a nice shot of Parappa's butt for some reason...
Come on, Parappa. Relax. It's practice time.
Yes. It is time to get romantic. Time to get romantic.
Now it's time for the Onion song. A lot slower and full of romantic cliches that will put Valentine's Day to shame. It still has a nerve of getting into your head, and the lyrics only help in doing that. It's pretty amusing watching them do their dances though. Oh, Parappa, you might want to keep this quiet in front of Sunny. You know what I mean? Look, you've got PJ all tired out now.
Omedetou and congratulations! It's time for the bonus game!
What's this? It seems Master Onion's got his dojo, and now he's using it for a bonus game. It's simple, just hit the corresponding buttons in time to when there's an object. In this case, a vinyl record. It gives you a few extra points if that's something you're after.
Let's begin!
Once the show is done, Parappa and PJ shrink themselves too. And it's not only them, the whole town gets shrunk, all because Marsan keeps pressing the TV remote. But their form of salvation comes in the form of an ant who offers them advice on how to live small lives.
You see, you are very small. Your very existence is tiny, tiny.
But Parappa can't stand that, so the ant tells him that by creating his own groove, everyone can get back to normal.
Yeah. You wanna be big. You wanna grow big. Revolutions all the time.
This song is even slower and has a really jazzy bass line. Not only that, it has some really preachy lyrics. Throughout the song, Parappa and the ant grow so much that they reach in space, so the game should really be...
I need to something, call somebody and make it great. I'm sorry, I lied. Just wanted to guide everybody through this and go with a ride.
Also, whenever you reach a bad or awful rating, much like in the original Parappa the Rapper, the screen gets covered in rainbow coloured noodles, and the song sounds progressively stripped back and filled with duck noises. It's a step up from the original, definitely, and it helps cement the fact that you're really not supposed to be here, and you need to get back into the good rating. I like how the song ends though. Everyone returns to their normal size, but the ant gets left too big, and he's just stuck that way now. Poor guy. How's he going to do his normal ant stuff now?
Your normal size.
You're right. Make me small again.
Stage 4 has Sunny Funny's dad mobilise an entire army to combat the noodles. They'd really need to up their budget though. All they have are banjos with bayonets on them. Parappa gets sent to training camp so he can become a real man. And the instructor for it just so happens to be the sister of the driving instructor from the first game, which is pretty cool.
Attention, attention! Come on everybody, let's go! Up to it! 1, 2, let's go! Come on!
What follows is a series of rigorous training exercises, from biking, to climbing a wall, to skipping rope. Pause. Zoom in. What the hell is that? Rated 3. Yeah, definitely. As weird as that was, this song was full of brass and loud percussion to really wake you up and remind you that this is the army we're talking about here.
Keep rhyming, gain is accomplished, only through pain, always keep it going, and keep wild like Jane.
Who's Jane, and why is she wild? Now fully trained, word gets out that a local hair salon has been overrun by the Noodle Menace, but in the rush panic, they destroy all the gym equipment. That was surely worth at least 20 quid. When they arrive at the hair salon, they're surprised to find a crazy octopus giving everyone afros. Of course, Parappa fears the worst and imagines Sunny with an afro, which doesn't even look that bad. The reason why the octopus is crazy has something to do with this radio that's most likely possessing him or something. So it's up to Parappa to sort it all out. Oh, would you look at that? Milkcan makes a comeback, and Lemmy just feels the need to butt in with Parappa when he's saying his famous line.
Leave it to Lemmy!
Yeah, I know. I gotta believe.
Introducing the new flavor!
This song features a wide variety of synth sounds, with Katy Cat providing another slick bass line. What's cool about this stage is your button presses impact how the hair on the customers look in real time, which can have some weird results. Much like the original version and Jamalami, if the game decides that your improvisation, which at this point the game is actively encouraging, is good enough, you can once again ascend into the cool rating. There are some serious points to be earned with Parappa left on his own. In this case, he's fixing Lemmy's hair, while the octopus cleans up. It's quite fun to watch, and by the end of it you get a special ending.
Whoa! Did you fix everyone's hair? I'm going to hire you right now.
Well, I'm not old enough.
Now that the octopus has been cured, Parappa's dad discovers that a secret game cartridge inside the radio is the cause of everything turning into noodles. Like, that isn't weird at all. Not like my copy of Sonic Spinball here, where every time you plug it in, your voice turns into pinball noises. And that isn't the only special thing about this game.
There was a strange rumor going on that everyone who couldn't clear this game could only eat noodles.
Oh no, not that, please!
It forces you to eat noodles if you can't beat it. Like, isn't that weird? How's that even possible? Is it like a virus? Hypnotism? Some sort of disease? I don't know. But what I do know is that it's time for Parappa to play this game, even if his diet is on the line.
Yeah, I know. I gotta believe.
Do you think that could run Doom?
Hey everybody, watch out for those flying noodles, because if you don't do well here, all you get to eat are noodles. Here we go.
Since this level is set in a video game, this song is full of sawtooth and square waves, as well as some triangle ones for good measure. Each of the previous characters have been converted into this retro game style, and what's even better is that when you drop ranks, the graphics progressively change too. Oh, isn't it weird how by sheer coincidence, all the previous characters are in this however old game? Could this game potentially be evidence for time travel? With our new super weapon, we can finally take on the noodles, and it looks like something straight out of World War II. So now it's time. Who's responsible for turning everything into noodles? Who prefers lo mein over whole grain? Who wants to see pasta gone replaced with udon? Well, it's this guy. But hold on. No way, it's the burger shop owner. Why would he do that? Burgers are the best. Well, funnily enough, being surrounded by burgers so much caused him to resent them. Burgers for breakfast, burgers for dinner, burgers for his birthday party. Hey, that sounds like a pretty cool party. His friends missed out. But we're not here for a pity party. We're here to put an end to all this madness. So Parappa steps up and gets ready for the biggest fight of his life. And of course you know what he's got to do.
Alright. Oh, I know. I gotta believe.
What the hell do you think you're doing? You're not meant to say that. Go stand in the corner and think about what you've done.
Yeah, we're gonna bring it down like this, y'all. I'm gonna let my man Parappa know that noodles rule the world. Yeah, that little slippery thing tastes so good all the time. Yeah, that's right. Goes a little something like this. Stay with me now, here we go. Like this.
Yo, this bassline kinda sick, not gonna lie. But this is Parappa's first real rap battle, and what a battle it is. Parappa comes up with his own lines rather than just copy, so this is an excellent opportunity to do some improvisation. Could you imagine a rap battle where they just copy each other? It would be pretty boring, right? The rap consists of them debating the best food dishes and cuisines from around the world. The animations in this stage are really noteworthy too, from the changing costumes to letters that appear over their heads as they rap, but some of the lyrics are a bit strange to say the least.
I know you all like it. I know we all like it.
Yeah, time to move on. The two reach common ground and Colonel Noodles agrees to put everything back the way it was. Parappa can finally eat his burgers again. But hold on, do you remember what the whole point of the story was? Parappa didn't want to be seen as a baby anymore, especially in the eyes of Sunny, right? And I can safely say that he achieved that. Sunny was watching as Parappa was going through the stages, and with his main objective fulfilled, Parappa gets one last concert performance with everyone you've met, as well as his purple guy again. Purple guy! It's a nice way to close off the game, and it's really fun to watch and play along with Parappa. If you get the cool rating at the end though, just don't do what I did and absolutely miss the cue for the encore.
I'll never forget tonight. Right, everybody?
So that was Parappa the Rapper 2. What can I say? Well, it's a lot better than the original, with better facial expressions, better background elements, and better walk cycles. The soundtracks are a lot fuller and groovier, and at least one song will be stuck in your head once you're done playing. Still, that isn't to say the original is a bad game. It's still very charming, but the sequel just kills it, and it wouldn't be a Parappa game without some memorable quotes, so enjoy.
That's the cat wash.
I hate being stiff.
Yeah. No way. Pet stone from back in the days. This is rare stuff. Can you sell this to me?
Please, romantic, dramatic, but never panic. Original sensei, right grounds in the attic. Do it! May sweets take over the world!
I don't think this is helping us at all. Please, Parappa, do something.
But that afro looks good on you.
Don't say that.
Huh? Noodles into noodles? At the Chinese restaurant? Hey, these guys are dummies.
What?
Yo, I got the shoes and Yo, man's in the studio! Say what you want, but the PlayStation was blessed with Parappa the Rapper. It's better than the rest. Cooking with the chicken and selling stuff with the frog. It's a fun little game about a dog. Gemma Lammy weird as can be. Game legitimately scared me. Lammy's all fun till you're playing in hell. She crashed her performance like she's an old bell. The ribbon on the other hand left me feeling glad, walking down the path surrounded by shits with no escapes. But you won't catch me lacking on my driving test, but damn, that theory's got me stressed. If I'm ever shrunk down to the size of ants, I guess I'll have to cancel my trip to France. Games are fun till they mess with your diet. The noodles are so good, it's so tough to fight it. I go in the kitchen and I'm making shit up like ABGM. What were they thinking? Got my onion, it's karate. Say what you want, let's have a party.
All my friends hated me for that.
Thank you, Sony, making all of these games so that I can sit and play them every single day.
See? Noodles aren't the only food around, you know. Yeah, you're right. I'm up for some noodle sushi.